All right, day 5 at EMS. I've been here since 9. It's about almost 2. I was chatting with Augustus from the Galaxy Electric, and just kind of talking about, what do you do while you're here and what do you prioritize? Whether it's like playing with stuff that you don't have and kind of focusing in on those things, and maybe making smaller patches just using those modules, or do you kind of use everything because you probably won't have this type of setup ever again. So it's like, finding the balance between kind of digging in on something and recording it to then spending a lot of time building up a big patch and then trying to record it. So I did the latter, and unfortunately the MARF is like trying to kill me right now. I think it probably just flipped out. I tried to get it set up again, but I think we've got some static electricity issues. I've been using the keyboard, and about halfway through the morning, whenever I touch a key, it would kind of bounce pitches around, as it tends to do if there's static electricity buildup. So I've been holding on to a banana that's plugged in here, and that seemed to kind of help that, but it will just periodically, the MARF will just flip out and kind of reset itself and go back to all these other settings. I tried to get this video set up with it going, but it looks like it's not working. But this is just a part of the process, I guess. Maybe I'll kind of see if I can quickly reset it. So all of a sudden it wants to go back and set up enable, and it'll put 2 pulses. So it's like, it has an operating mode that it wants to go to, where it sets all these programs up by itself. And then I have to go back and kind of clear everything. Adds a bunch of slopes. Turn that down. Adds a bunch of last selections on there. As you can see, it's kind of hard to trigger in on specific I don't want down there. So what do I have going? This might be blasphemy. Just making there's like some double hit. It'll just kind of add things where I don't want it to. There you go. There's like a triple hit. Oh yeah, it did it there too. Like it I don't know. It's like 7, 11, and 12. Not 13. Yep. 16? Nope. Just wants to add stuff. Okay, one thing I've done, I put the time into the CV pitch of this oscillator here, and that's going into a low pass gate, because I had to try and a bunch of different stuff with it. But look, it follows over here, oh my god, to one of these things, a 230. So every time that this one pitch comes up, I put a external source on here so the timing doesn't change. as it would if I turned up any of these other sliders. It would, you know, sustain the note for longer. But that ups the pitch, which then will make the sensor flip up on this and put out a pulse. And then that pulse is coming into the 245, and so that's what's pulsing this along, because I wanted to use more of the program pulse outputs for other things, because what I found is if I switch over to B section and then come back to A, that's one of the things that will just kind of reset everything. So it's like I just have to use it as like a single side. So yeah, that's what I'm working with. So yeah, all pulses is going to this bass note, and then there's this other little percussive kind of hit. And then I've also got a trigger going into the second one is going to this envelope where noise is going through, and that's going to the 288. All the pitches are going to this, which is kind of like a gross little sequence going. So I'm kind of using this one as a sub mixer. Left and right's going into the next mixer. And I've got some other sounds in here. Got that, and I've got this kind of high-pitched pitch. And the oscillator's going here, and stored random voltages are changing this and the actual gate on this. Yeah, so if anybody can tell me what Nine Inch Nails song that is, that'd be good. Let's see, I have this. What am I doing with this? Yeah, when it gets this big, then it's hard to figure out what's coming. Oh yeah, that's right. The spectral processor is affecting that. Kind of hear it change, but it's not too drastic. Yeah, and so I don't know, I've tried recording this several times, this track, and it's just not really coming together, because by the time halfway through I'm using this, it just wants to restart. So yeah, that's the situation today. Bye.